Hey guys, I'm back with more Final Fantasy 15 with a character, Namani. Listen well, Namani. This will take some time to explain. I prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzea Alliance. "5 years ago, we looked on powerless as our brothers and sisters were taken from us, first by the Guardians, and then by the fire-stemmed firemen called forth by their Christmas. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light, whom no trace should know. The tragedies of the calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. If remembering all we've lost, we are reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartano with a memorial service honouring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterpart in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy. The question is, will you accept it? Yes. Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Minza as my official representative. Now, that's a great minimum to travel. I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. I hereby grant you permission to use airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of the Imperial attack forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as in this case, though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. I, Namani, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain, but I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm of which the warriors of light restore. Rise to calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, hold fast and true, for victory belongs to the bold. Now go, Namani, and heed the crystal's guidance, should you ever lose your way. Go away. Ah, back from your meeting, Grubban, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal info of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airship, pardon me. That's an honor and a half, that is. I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Namani. I truly am. Now, I dare say Robon told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their grave having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers shuffle off the meat bowl having never known the blues of Eorzea, the Minster's shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, the money. You will see those sights and more. And everywhere you go, you will find fascinating folk with fascinating tales to tell. The people you meet, the places you go, savor these experiences, for they are priceless all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Aldar ain't the only place beset by trouble, as you'll discover when you visit Eorzea and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly what the General wants you to realise. I think he knows what kind of woman you are, Namani. And what kind's that, you ask? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking her nose in other people's business. Of course, and don't you ever go change. Safe travels, Namani. I'll see you when you get back. Come to the airship landing. Greetings, madam. This is the reservations counter for passengers traveling to Eorzea. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's employee in the money tackle, yes? Highwinds Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yes. Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Eorzea is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. And first we met beneath the Sultan. Since there was something unusual about her, I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed and the money. Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be seeing their places from here to the ferry before long. when the elders in the light of the wisdom. Ephraim was different. The rest of the Guardian Empire.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till Lake lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great meat guard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech Research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Going now in Limsa. It must be the envoy from Alda. Welcome to Limsa. Admiral Miskin await your arrival. You are the Aldan envoy. Welcome to Limsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the project in your earliest convenience. He will take you to Public Hall. Once there, please speak with Thankful. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Public Hall. Yes. And there's the sample. Greetings, madame. Welcome to our fair city. If you will permit me to examine the seal on the missive. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent. Understand? Please, step this way.
Enter. So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melve Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom. Now, what news from Thanalan?
A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven Hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Guardian Emperor sought to wrest Eorzea from my grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that city-states formed the grand companies and forged the Eorzean alliance near. But Guardian Lord was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans to meet your project. The greatest now Thandanas tells take him intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamod from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Cardinal Flats, and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Cardinal, and I have seen full many. But though we gave no quarter, spared not one ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dunwood came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. This was just the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the sparse of breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. The whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I stilled myself, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smouldering land beyond all knowing. Where Archon Loswa are still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfavourable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nation struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen crawl forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that Empire has forsaken claim on the Eorzea. The Imperial's crowd are borders waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those who lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the bounty to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Rob One has the right of it. I accept his proposal. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the flame funeral receives my reply. You shall next to Bidania, yes? Pray, give my regards to the elder Steve. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stable. A private guest and one in poor taste, but I would have you tell it all the same. There you are, Namani. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Before I do go, we're gonna interact. Yeah. I wish I paid for this night. That is my favourite. +1 spray. Alright then. Let's wait for it. And this should be the last one, I think. Yeah. Going there back to airship landing. Greetings, madame. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Gudania. The pleasure to serve you again, madame. Are you ready to board the airship to Gudania? Yes. Brilliant by from World. Welcome to Gridania, madame. Courtesies here awaits your arrival. Greetings, good madame. You are the Alden envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray, make your way into the secret. Identify yourself to the conjurer at Novica's altar. He will admit you to the later stand, where the elder Eorzea waits. Alright. Right, this way. I'll look back towards the A flight. And just grab all the ones in here. So the next one will be secured. favorite destination. Go through. Let's go through this one. Grab this one here. Let's grab real fast on the go. Let's grab the phone pad. Back up here. that's that done. You're the Alden employee, begging your pardon, madam, but my inspector admitted you there. Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please, come with me.
So you are the Uldan envoy. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Gartanu. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? You have seen my counterparts recounted the tower in some detail. That is well. A message from the Admiral has been sniffing around her stable Tuesday. I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I will tell you more of the Guardian threat. For the greater part of its history, Gardenwold was not even among the most influential nations. Often constant, however, its innovations in the field of magic some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbours, swiftly dissolving each into its ever-expanding territory, and when all of Isambard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Gardenwold's transformation did not come about by virtue of magic alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Oscaris, the man who built an empire in his own lifetime, yet he has lived long, and after more than 40 years, it is said that he grows frail, and never more prone to illness. If rumors are to be believed, the matter of secession has destabilized the imperial court. This would explain Empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, as Gardenwold still maintains a presence in Eorzea in the form of the 14th Invasion. Commanding this great host is Gaius van Balza, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes the Eorzean air, none of us may seize him. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm has been all we could do to nurse our wounds. Never mind rebuild our defences. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel. To add to our woes, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resource to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral defies my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. He means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. That the primals pose an undeniable to our survival. The threat posed by the Guardians is greater still. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. The remembrance so it may help to rekindle the spirit of unity, which brought the peoples of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. Flame General was right to make the proposal, and wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions have been made for a service here in Gridania. The work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to General forthwith. Well, thank you for coming. May the soul see you safely home. You may now use the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you may board an airship, you must pay the requisite faring guild. I pray your meeting with the elder Susia went well, my lady. Envoy, correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you not also deliver a message to Admiral Merle with cloth with his win of Limsa? While you were there, did you happen to meet Badron, the profiteer of Jan and Went? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I'm told that he has a task for a joyful adventure. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal info would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, please speak with the librarian at his establishment. Okay. We're going to Limsa. We're not going to go talk with this yet. dragon went. Come to the dragon went. Do whatever you like, lass. I'll be with you in the... Hi, I'm Byron. Who's asking? I heard as I got a job for a capable adventurer, you say. You're bloody right. Just so fairly warned, though this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Means a ball to get downright bleeding area, but if you think you're too interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Funny? Other than that, as 22. Forgot to learn that. Be soon. Badgering the proprietor of the giant wing is need of a capable adventurer. Okay. Thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Afraid that it's some suspicious looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of the Tasha cigarette. And I need a trustworthy sort enough North Outport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know. But it wasn't so long ago as the Fishbacks paid us an unwelcome visit, and caught both of feeling a bit nervous. If you permit me, Master Veteran, I should be to elaborate. Well, if it ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself, so what do I, this rare Commodore Brainer, come to make sure patrons are behaving just first? Neither, in fact. I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation. I came to offer what information I could see from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several signs of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Alport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Satasha secret included. Their search revealed little, save that a family of crows had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, it would seem wise to search Tasha again. But with the Sagan testing our defense daily, I am loath to assign tasks to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched. First, I sought those of a competent adventurer to conduct the investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Then it is settled. Natasha is located in western Eorzea. For more detailed instructions how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Melba, who can be found at The ferry docks are on the lower docks. You're right, the man. Good luck to you, lass. Fisherman's Guild. You'll hear about the Commodore Rainer's investigation. In year 1 to 4 day ferry aboard the airport, bound for airport. Once you arrive in Western Eorzea, that you best pay a visit to the Hall of the Novice before you blunder into Takara. The Adventurers Guild runs the hall, and the folk there will train you the skills you need to face the dangers undoubtedly waiting for you in sea. Hall is on the way to Takara, just north of airport. Instead, head inside, and one of their seasoned adventurers will take you in hand. Best of luck to you, friend. This ferry is bound for airport. Are you ready? Are you riding with us? Yeah. Speed adventure of him, the yellow jackets. Here you are to brave the depths of the spectacular figure. The occupants of those caves are rumored to be similar as they are bursting. No matter what their pit tales could have you believe, crawling into such a den of cavity of land would be the height of foolishness. No, you shall need companions. You shall need to train we here at the Orphan of the Novice can provide. I strongly suggest that you stay for the fundamentals of group combat before continuing on your mission. The Smith here oversees the training schedules. Speak with him and you can register for exercises here to your particular fellow class. When you have mastered all that our masters have to take, then it will be time to head north once more. Report to the Yellow Jacket Scout of the month of the Perpetual Figure, and it will furnish you with details of your duty. Well, first I'll speak to him. Just green. Just after this. Once I've unlocked faster. Well, do you want to go that way? Okay. Just, there we go. Please tell me you're here on Yellow Jacket Fury, not on the dark side of a stroll. I can't say here more of this passive waiting. You are? Thank the gods. I assume you already know about the things slipping around the Isle of Umbra. We've been on the lookout for private activity ever since that vessel was sighted, thinking a crew of cutthroats might have a den nearby. So when we receive word that men of questionable quality have been seen passing in and out of Satasha here, we weren't entirely surprised. I've yet to see them for myself, but if this lobbying belongs to those fishback, fancying serpent reefs. Well, you can imagine the panic it would cause. The kidnappings are still fresh in people's minds. Anyway, the task is to poke around the enclave and find out exactly who we're dealing with. While you do this, I'll give what I'll be keeping watch out frame. You don't spot any blue face. Now unlock the beauty finder to the first dungeon. I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you for bye everyone. If someone still I'm gonna write Pixel Precious again. And she's currently doing power beading, I think. Bye guys. I'll be streaming again tomorrow.